There are lots of advantages to the Surgicube when setting up a facility. One of the things I loved was the fact that we could take an incredibly small footprint and create a super sterile environment in the knowledge that if we continue to expand at the rate we are, we can move it.
It's quite nice because once you've put your Surgicube drape on first, everywhere's sterile. If you need to move your trolley a little bit, it's not going to touch anything that's not sterile. It's only going to touch that drape. So we find that quite comforting that we can manoeuvre a little bit, and we've got lots of leeway for that.
I thought when we were getting it at first that it would be a second-rate theatre, but in actual fact I was pleasantly surprised how sophisticated and technical the whole equipment is, and it gives you an operating space that is as good as a standard theatre.
The Surgicube that we got is actually kind of custom made for us to fit in this room, and it fits perfectly here. We had just a normal room that we now turned into an operating theatre, which saves a lot of cost for us and which enabled us to reduce the number of patients that we have in our normal outpatient clinic.
It has effectively given us a second eye theatre.
The really exciting thing, was the fact that I could take the decision that I was going to build an operating theatre at the start of the pandemic, and 12 weeks later I had my operating theatre. That's the lead time for manufacturing a Surgicube, and the team at Surgicube, they delivered, and that was plenty of time for us to do a simple fit out, and we only needed to do a simple fit out because the Surgicube does the heavy lifting. The Surgicube does the clever air handling to give you that safe environment to work in, and I think that was amazing that we were able to turn that around in 12 weeks, go from the idea of we'd like some additional real estate to deliver surgical capacity. 12 weeks later, we're doing our first operating list.